One of the things I do as a presentations coach, though, is I sit there, and as well as letting the presentation wash over me, I also observe how people present. And what I've noticed very, very often here is that when people have the screen behind them, usually a projection screen of some kind, they'll very often stand to the side like this and point to the screen and talk to the slides that they have. Now you can see in this video about me that if I do that, the only image you have of me is a sides view. So what I recommend is that we have some sort of a laptop or a tablet device in front of us so that we can look at what's being presented on the slide without having to turn around and point to it. Of course, you can realize that not only is it distracting to point to it, like turning our body, but our voices tend to go that way, and people in the audience may not be able to hear the presenter. One of the things that I think is important is that if you're going to get your ideas across, even in a 5 or 6 minute presentation, is to be able to look at your audience. And even though many of us need notes, and let's face it, it's a normal thing to have notes, we want to make sure those notes are in front of us in a large print typed format, perhaps on a tablet or a laptop. This way, everything we see in front of us will enable us to keep our eye contact with the audience. That's important because the Q&A occurs, and that's a one-on-one interaction with the audience. So the person's looking at you, you're looking at them, you're communicating with them. What you want to be able to do is work that same principle while you have your slides up. After all, this is the way you're presenting your business. You want your excitation to come through. You want your personality to come through. It's all about personality in presentations. The first thing they're going to remember is you as a presenter. Then they're going to absorb all the business information you have.